Hey, it's arii.red, and today we're going to be watching the Hoax of Lil Tay. If you're tapped into the internet, you probably know what's going on with Lil Tay and what happened. Even if you didn't know her beforehand, or maybe you did, you know this regardless. You know why? Because I'm not even searching for this stuff. I don't even be on the internet like that, and I'm getting like tweet notifications and stuff like Lil Tay has died. What? I had to be like, Lil Tay, that name sounds familiar. Oh yeah, Lil Tay. That's crazy, the little girl. So we thought she died. All of a sudden, I think it was her that came out. I don't know, I gotta watch more videos, but it came out that she is not dead. The whole thing was a hoax. So this is probably gonna explain everything, but this is all trifling. People thought the parents killed her because they said that her brother died too. And I was like, yeah, the parents killed him. Let's investigate. Because she didn't even want to do all that stuff that she did in the past. They're nasty. All these people are nasty. You have your little kid flexing money and doing all this stuff on the internet, and she don't even want to do it. I hate people like that. And they do not need access to the internet. They need to be in, where is it, North Korea? That's where they need to be. Not in America. And those type of people shouldn't have kids. This is why we have abortions and birth control, okay? That's why. But people are broke and they can't afford it. That's why. Okay, let me get into it because I'm gonna start saying stuff that I probably should not say. Let's go.
Well, a lot of questions this morning after the death of 14-year-old Canadian rapper and social media star Lil Tay. The death of the teen, whose real name is Claire Hope, was announced on her verified Instagram account. She gained national attention for her controversial videos where she flaunted a rich lifestyle. The latest post on her Instagram says her brother Jason Tian also died, and their deaths.
Okay, but what's crazy is that when she was like doing all this stuff, I don't remember watching one video. Like, okay, if I watched something, it was on accident and it was maybe someone reacting to it, or like, I just never like voluntarily reacted to her or just watched her. So I don't even have that much like of an idea of like how much she posted and flexed. I just know she did it and she stopped.
Are being investigated. It's not clear when they died or how. Lil Tay moved to LA from Vancouver in 2018 for possible opportunities in the entertainment industry.
So if you were anything like me yesterday, you might be wondering, who is Lil Tay? Back when she was blowing up a couple years ago, I would hear about her from time to time. I know there were a lot of videos made about her and how she was the youngest flexer online, making Instagram and YouTube videos with the fanciest cars, flaunting all this different money, and all the while making sure that the audience knew they did not have as much money as her. I believe.
Where did she get the money from? Like, what did her parents do? Where did all this originate? That's what I want to know. And oh yeah, I remember Rice Gum was talking about her. I don't remember anything he said though. Like, this is so long ago, I feel like.
That Rice Gum is the one that actually kind of discovered her. He's the one that first put her on display in front of millions of people. And then followed by that came different news segments. I believe she even worked with Jake Paul. And at one point, she was one of the most poppin' people online, as people immediately questioned who was really behind this persona, and was she being controlled by some sort of family member. Just from the very beginning, it was hard to tell what was real and what was fake when it came to Lil Tay. These were the type of videos she'd be making on the daily.
Just got a brand new Jaguar. This car cost me $130,000.
She was cussing.
No grown man hating on me, but that ain't changing nothing. I still gonna be rich. I'm the youngest flexer of the century, and I'm only 9 years old.
And then you go onto her Instagram, it was really all the same.
She was literally 9. I was right. She looks 9, and she's calling niggas bitches. What? I don't know. I thought she was just flexing. I'm not surprised because that's why she popping. If she wasn't cussing, she wasn't doing the most, then she wouldn't have been popping. She wouldn't have been talked about. Like, this is crazy. And she was on the news. I wonder what she was talking about, like, in those interviews and stuff. Like, what were they asking her? How was she talking on there? She was cussing?
It was all about, you know, holding up stacks of money.
This Lil Tay, let me tell y'all something. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
6.
I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that
Moving
view.
bricks?
And I be holding your mama's rent.
So yeah, making this type of content, she pretty much had gone viral overnight. Whether it was real or fake, these type of videos were just the perfect storm to get a massive amount of impressions.
I wonder if they like rented, like they had like some Airbnbs or like, you know, and then filmed these things, or rented some cars. I'm sure they rented some cars. I'm seeing different cars. And I really doubt that they had all those cars. But it's entertainment. I mean, but the fact that it's against her will, like if she had genuinely enjoyed it, it'd be like a little bit like, okay, do your thing. But she didn't even enjoy it, and she said it's like against her will type stuff. Well, she didn't use those words, I don't think, but she was forced at 9 years old. She don't even know better.
There she is in a music video with Chief Keef. She's out here with the Catch
Chief
Me
Keef.
Outside girl. She's out here with Whoa Vicky.
Ooh.
She just kept appearing in nicer and nicer cars with more and more money. Okay, the flexing was being taken to an all-time high level. And as you guys can see, this was the post on the official Instagram page where they say, "It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Clarissa in tragic passing. We have no words to express this unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstance surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation."
And I heard they got her name wrong. Like, it's not even her name. And the fact that she like disappeared for like a while off the internet, and then all of a sudden they want to come out with this, that was like so weird. Like, that was so strange. And that's why I feel like everybody kind of even like start talking about it even more, because she disappeared, and she like came out with a video, I guess, of like her exposing her parents or whoever was controlling her. But yeah, was her brother controlling her? Let's see.
Claire will remain forever in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. So once this news broke, it was all over all the various media outlets. Of course, if true, this is obviously a very tragic thing, but this post also made people very suspicious, as her brother and other family members have been known to lie for clout over the years, and so people didn't put it beyond them to lie about something as horrible as this. Because a couple years back, in the midst of her blow-up, a raw video actually leaked where you could see her brother feeding her the different lines of what to say during these outlandish videos.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. Redo. You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here. Wait, what did he say again?
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
So essentially, this young girl was being coached into this whole...
That is so cringy. Like, this little 9-year-old girl, she don't know what she's saying. He said, you need to be a little more ignorant. What do you think you mean by that? And you see the people she hanging around, It is kind of ignorant. People be talking, I don't know. But, like, the fact that he's doing it intentionally, like, you need to be more ignorant. And she's like, what do I say? Like, she's, like, over it. She doesn't want to talk like this. She wants to be in tune with her own culture, okay? She wants to be in the books.
Character that she had going on. Obviously, with her brother being the one feeding her the lines in this
maybe
video,
she wants to have her own personality.
A lot of people suspected he was the one behind the whole account. He was the one behind this whole persona. But then things got really strange when people started suspecting that her mom was actually involved. There was a couple of cryptic messages sent out from her Instagram and YouTube accounts like this one, where it shows a video of Lil Tay crying, and the caption says, "This was the moment in 2018 my mom showed Tay the court order from her father demanding custody, money, and control over her career. Starring today, she will be fighting for her life in the Supreme Court of Canada. Tay has no money left to pay for lawyers for fighting for her freedom. Her father has stolen everything from her. She has been physically and mentally by her father and his current wife. Please visit the link in the bio for the full story and the GoFundMe, and donate and share.
Because, like,
Your
when you're a
donation
certain
will go
age...
towards Tay's legal fees, giving her a fighting chance at freedom in court. You are Tay's last hope in saving her life from...
It's not letting me.
And the crazy thing is, with all these different stories going on around her name, no one has ever really known what was real and what was fake, what was a lie and what was the truth. And strangely enough, it seemed like everyone in the family, from the brother to the mom to the father, all kind of played their roles to keep this deception going. Like I said yesterday, this news came out, it was a major story. People started to really look into this whole situation. Okay, they apparently found out that the police say they have no record of some sort of tragedy, they have no record of her death. And it says here even her former manager reportedly shed doubt on the family's statement. Given the complexities of the current circumstances, I'm at a point where I cannot
use her right
definitively
name.
confirm
I'm sure the manager knows her
legitimacy
actual
of the
government
statement
name,
issued by
right?
the family. The situation calls for cautious consideration
Doubt.
and respect for sensitivities
It should have been
involved.
like, that can't
My
be
commitment
true.
remains focused on delivering updates that are both reliable and appropriately timed. This post came out from the Daily Loud this morning, where they talk about how people are speculating whether or not she has actually passed away. I found this to be the most interesting thing from this headline, that Lil Tay's father, Christopher Hope, declined to confirm his daughter's passing, where he says, yeah, you have the right person, but I don't have any comment right now. And as you guys can see, in a very chilling fashion, the bio to her YouTube account has been changed to "Help Me." Alright, so I have to jump into the video right here to hit you guys with this breaking news, because we have recently found out that Lil Tay did not actually pass away. There's apparently an update post from the Instagram account where they say, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say.
Who hacked
It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. So they are blaming this whole debacle on being hacked. All I have to say about this whole situation is that people do absolutely anything for clout. It's actually been rumored that Lil Tay was going to release some sort of crypto coin today, and this whole hoax death was actually in anticipation for that. In my opinion, she was not hacked. These people were trying to garner attention, and obviously it worked. I mean, this was a massive story. Multiple news outlets were covering it as if it was real. And it is truly sad to see the things that people will do for money and attention. Just remember, guys, in this situation, I do not see Lil Tay in the wrong at all. She is merely a kid who's been exploited by her very own family time and time again throughout the course of the last couple of years. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful that her and her brother...
But why... Okay, let him talk so I can
alive, and this was actually the best possible outcome, but it's still just a very sad situation overall. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this down below. It's been quite some time since I've seen someone online fake their own death, but man, the news cycle surrounding this was pretty insane. Either way, as you guys know, it's been your boy Tan Superman, and some other hoaxes out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Alright, okay. So he done. So why people were saying that they used the wrong name? They said Claire Hope or something, but they said that that's not her name. Why, if it wasn't a hacker, why would they use a different name? Well, nobody like even questioned it though, so maybe they knew nobody would question it. Maybe they knew nobody knew anything really about her personal life, so I don't know. But I thought it was a hacker. Like, it's gotta be a hacker, right? If it's parents or people in her family, that's disgusting and terrible. And I'm like, charge them. You can't charge them for that. They didn't cause like a disturbance, public disturbance. Like, really. They kind of did, but not like that. Because they didn't like investigate anything or have to do anything like Carly Russell over here. But, yeah, I just feel like this is definitely for clout. I wonder if she was like in on it, or she's like accepting now that this is her role and she wants to make money. Maybe she like, they started struggling a little bit and she was like, damn, let me get back to what I was doing. But first I need to garner this attention back, right? But they said crypto, she was trying to do crypto, whatever. So maybe she was just trying to profit in some way. Did she still post though? That's what I'm wondering. Like, did she post? Did she do anything like that? Because how you just be on the internet forever and then you just disappear? Like, dang, you was making money like that? Was you doing sponsorships and stuff and getting that coin from them flexing videos? Was that what you was doing? I don't know. How they make money? But of course, like, you make money from like being on platforms and stuff too. But like, it'll be quick videos, so I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say about that. That was like so shocking and crazy to see that she was dead, but she's not. So waste of our time and our breath. We shouldn't even be talking about it. But what are we even talking about? This is where we're at in the world now. Faking deaths. We all talking about it. No one questions it. This is where we're at. All right. Goodbye. Request more videos. Because now I'm mad.